This is a video about the Vitaragta, the absolute detached state of our Gnani Purush Dadashri, as described by two key people, Pujya Niruma as well as Shri Kaviraj, who sings the praise of Gnani Purush Dadashri. So here we go. Without wanting anything in the back, in return for anything, he would just give the wealth of moksha only. Oh, compassionate ocean of compassion. He is the desireless one. How can I help the other person? How can I help him? He says before even he became enlightened, his work was always to help other people, never thought about himself. How can I make other people free from their pains? That was going on morning and evening in his mind. He used to, when he was living in Badran town, whenever he would go to Vadodara, he would always ask people, do you want me to bring anything for you? He would ask all the surrounding small people in his vicinity to ask them whether they needed anything he could do for them, anything he could do for them. Even mailing a little small postcard as a letter, he'll say, would you like me, I'm going in that direction, would you like me to post your letter? And this nature of his turned into compassion when he became enlightened, karuna. And on the basis of this compassion, when we look for the instances of compassion, then let's look at his own words. He used to say very often that he used to say that I can see the entire world burning in the fire of petrol. He is the one who showed the wealth within, and he used to increase the true energies of the S capital self, and he is the desireless one, the Gnani, showing the inner wealth, and his vision was always spiritual, and how he could increase the energies of the S capital self. How are people living in this world? They cannot tell anyone, they cannot live their life, they are in so much trouble. He says he could see the suffering of humanity as it is. He could take imprints of the inner antakaran of human beings naturally. And as a result of this, he had the intention of salvation of the world and how the humanity can be freed. And for that, and so he did not have any, as soon as he received this knowledge of Akram Vignan, he was searching for nimitz because he did not have any I-ness. And so he became a Khatpatiya Vidrag, a Vitarag who would do some subtle instigation to get people going. He would call them wire. He would constantly find ways in which to really tickle the imagination of a person so that they would be guided towards the higher self and thus become free from the bondages of this world. He never did anything for his own self. He did everything for the world only. He is desireless. The Gnani Purush describing his own self, he is nirichak, no desire. He is nirvichar, he is beyond thoughts only. And such a Gnani Purush such a Gnani Purush moves around only for the bliss of the world only. How? He is deficient by only 4 degrees in total, absolute, complete vitaragta, fully enlightened state, without any rag or dvesh, without any attachment or aversion of any kind. And the bliss that I have attained, let the entire world attain this. In this current era of the time cycle, people do not have the energy to recognize a Gnani, and so he used to sing. And so Kaviraj sings. In order to get to know Dada, you would need an inner vision. He is the experienced Gnani. He is the one who is asanyati, who